Hi, hello. It's me, Heather, the owner of Ewe Ewe Yarns, and today I am here to chat about some great knits to choose for that end of summer into fall transition time. And as you know, it's not quite cold enough for wearing sweaters. You might crack out a shawl in the evening, but most of all, it's like we're not at sweater weather. We're at light jacket weather coming up. you know, my sister in Pennsylvania said the trees were just starting to change. So, we got to uh the autumn equinox just this past week. So we're just dipping our toes into fall. So of course, as knitters and crocheters, we're all itching to wear what we've made because what else are we doing? So, it's not even quite like hat season yet. So I like to think of this as a transitional time. And so I brought along some friends. Ta-da! So I think t-shirts are one of the most versatile things you can knit because you can wear them in these still a little bit warmer months. Uh, and then you can keep wearing them as a layered item all through the colder months. So they're they're better than hats and mitts in my opinion because and so yeah, they're because you can wear them way more. And then the other thing is um you can also they're faster to knit than a whole sweater because you don't have all the you don't have to worry about all that extra stitching for for the sleeves. Who loves knitting sleeves? No knitter I've ever met. Period. That's why they call it Sleeve Island. And the best thing about these projects I'm going to talk about today is minimal sleeve problems. So let's get into it. I brought along 3 projects plus 1 bonus free pattern, which is always, I love a good free pattern. And I thought we could start at fingering weight. So this is my friend called Silver Springs. Maybe I'll bring her over here so she's a little in focus. There she is. Okay, so I knit this for myself a few years ago, and it's such a cute tee. You can see these eyelets happening. So they go all the way around. It's so darling. Excuse that little bit of dog hair. Oh, and Heather hair. Oh, well. So it's just a really sweet little tee. And the eyelets go all the way down, too, to the hem. Here we go. We'll just get her up here with me. So they just make this really nice, consistent lines. And they do. They go all the way around. And it's kind of like a yoke. I guess it's a seamless yoke. I was going to say it's kind of like a raglan because the sleeves sort of happen from in there, but it's more like a seamless yoke. And these do the increases and then you keep working them, and it's just a lot of fun. So it is on, like I said, I made mine. It's in fingering weight yarn, and I made mine in fluffy fingering. Here we go. So if you don't know, I am the owner here of Ewe Ewe Yarns, and I have this nice fluffy special merino made for me at a mill in Italy, and it is very nice, very bouncy, all washable, really pretty color merino wool yarn. So the Silver Springs here, I knit. I posted my Ravelry page in the comments below. I think I knit myself a size 4. I don't remember if I made a 3 or a 4. Let me look here quick. I'll put it in the comments. Oh, Sue is already in the comments. Hi, Sue. That is a very pretty sweater. Yes, thank you, Sue. I really love it, and I have worn it a ton, and it still looks great. Maybe I'll switch out and wear this tonight. So that is a really good sweater. Let me go. I put my Ravelry page in there. Okay, so yes, I made the 3rd size on the pattern, and I used 4 skeins of fluffy fingering yarn. But I mean, I was yarn chicken level using that 4th skein. So if you're gonna make it and you want to add any length or make any adjustment, I would definitely err on the side of more. Oh, Deborah. Hi, Heather. I love my spring sweater with your yarn in it. I was thinking maybe you come in and talk about that you had knit one too. I can't remember. Did you do it in red velvet? I think we talked about that. I think I remember you helping you pick your color. So that is my fingering. Oh, green like mine, the forest fern. I do love this color. So we have 18 colors available in the fluffy fingering yarn, and it is just, I really enjoyed knitting that sweater, like a lot. So I'm going to post a link to the yarn too. Red velvet for the peacock. I remember you did the temperature tea. Anyway, I'm close. I knew you got some red velvet. You and Sue. Anyway, okay, so this is Silver Springs, and we have 2 confirmations that it's a great top. Me and Deborah right here. So super fun little pattern to make. You just go round and round, then you put a little cuff on the sleeve, and you start at the neckline. It's not the fastest because I think it's on a size 3, but it's really relaxing. And it was easy to get around because you were like, oh, I get an eyelet row. And then you're like, oh, only one more row to the eyelets. It's that type of thing. So that was always a ton of fun. Then for a sport weight tee, I thought we would talk about oh, Deborah. Yes, it's the best color. Oh, well, thank you. The red velvet, yes. But all your colors are gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I try really hard. So in our sport weight, I thought I would bring the Sporty 45 shirt. This tee is super cute, and my camera does not want to focus on it. Can we put my face? No. It's like, no. There we go. There's Elizabeth. She looks great in this tee. So this is okay, the real thing is this is on my fall to knit list. This pattern came out in March because Elizabeth, the designer, and I both share March birthdays, and we're born in the same month in the same year. So as you can see, we named it the Sporty 45. And she's got the records and all that little stuff. So I'm sure you can guess maybe how old we are. And so anyway, Elizabeth made the pullover, which is here. Cute little t-shirt, super sweet little sleeve that just drapes over. Nice stripes, really cute stripe pattern, some 1-row stripes. And then that nice V-neck, and she has great instructions. There's a really cute little single stitch that meets right at the V-neck. And I watched the tutorial about it. It was so cool. I've never made one like that. So anyway, the Sporty 45 is on my fall to knit list. So I thought maybe it should be on yours too. And like I said, it is in our sport weight, which we have 25 colors in. here I am with my yarn basket again. So I haven't even actually decided what colors I want to make, but I do have an overall goal of making a sweater in like the main color, like every one of my colors, like having some garment in all of my colors. So I'm getting to the point where it's like, now I need to be picky. Like, okay, I've got forest fern, it's in the fingering weight. I have some cotton candy here in this one. I have the Heather's aquamarine. So now I need to start picking what to make my Sporty 45 in. And I do really, I have a lot of pistachio sweaters because that redhead green, you know, it always works for me. Ooh, saffron. Oh, you know, maybe I could do saffron. I wasn't sure if I should because I did my Pop Your Color cardigan in the Heather's saffron last year. So does that count or does that not count? Is this saffron? It does have the regular woolly saffron there. So I'm not sure if it counts or not. I don't know what my own rules are. Maybe it's a moving target too. I'm not sure. So you let me know. Does this one count as a saffron sweater, or do I need this as a full sweater? So we can go either way. I'm okay either way. So I could do saffron, and then I kind of really love the saffron and cotton candy combo. Oh, it counts. Okay, so we're saying this counts as my saffron sweater. So what if I don't have a cotton candy sweater because this doesn't count as a cotton candy sweater because this sweater is mostly aquamarine in the Heathers. So I could make like a full cotton candy sweater with the saffron stripes because see, it does have those cute little stripes at the bottom. I don't know. I have a friend making the cardigan in red poppy, but I don't wear red all the time, so I think I'd keep that a little. We know I have an Iris Blossom sweater. We're going to talk about that one. Anyway, so here are, sapphire for your Sporty 45. That's right. Okay, so that's right. You have the sapphire. And then you have the soft sage for the stripes, I think, Sue. So that is the sapphire and then the soft sage for the stripes. So cute. Great. There's also the midnight blue. Oh, I have made something in the midnight blue. Anyway, that's the idea. I'm kind of digging the cotton candy with the saffron. We'll see. Anyway, like I said, the Sporty 45, it's just such a cute, I mean, I feel like I could really, it would look great in any color too. Like, look at that pistachio with the chocolate. So darn adorable. So that is Sporty 45 in the sport weight. Then for worsted weight, I thought we would talk about my other like maximum favorite sweater, t-shirt knit, the Cat Lady crop. So this sweater is so fun to work. You can see it has a fully round leopard print pattern. It's so cute. And those little short sleeves, you know, it's not very much knit. You only knit like an inch or two after you pick up, then you make your cuff. So just super cute. I do kind of wish I had added like 2 inches. Sometimes I forget how tall I am. So, but it has the ribbing and it meets like right at the top of my jeans. But, you know, I don't always Want it quite that short. So anyway, another one I'd get an extra skein for. However, it is such a fun sweater to knit. It is in our woolly worsted yarn. So that has 35 colors. So it's got both the heathers and the solid tones like the other yarns I've been talking about. And they are all, so you can put together amazing combos. Like that thing out of my way. One of my good friends locally, we're just going to talk with Sporty for now, just got it. She's making the main part of the sweater. I can't remember, but this is her combo. Wheat and vanilla. Maybe the whole sweater's wheat. And then vanilla for the yoke up here. And I also love how this yoke, it's like knocked out to negative space. Like you use the contrasting color as the background. I love how it switches. And the original was made in our charcoal with the saffron as the main color. So I think it's just such a good combo. Here, I'm going to drop that one in the chat just so if you're watching later, you can get the link. And then, like I said, that one uses our woolly worsted or our heathers. So any combo you want, I think it could look really cool. And if you ever have any questions about sizing or yarn amounts or color options, you can either leave a comment or you can email us. Every single page on our website has a contact sheet, like a contact us form, and you can just drop your question in there and I'll get right back to you. So, I mean, what's more fun than talking yarn and knitting? And then I thought for our final t-shirt, I'm going to talk about the one I feel like I talk about it like once a quarter. The temperature tee. Here she is. My good trusty temperature tee. Ta-da! It doesn't look like much here, but it's so cute on the needle or on when you wear it. Okay, so this is just such a darling sweater. You just make 2 squares, sew them at the sides, sew them at the top here, at the shoulder. And then because of the size and how you, like how your body's shaped, the sleeves just kind of easily roll over. I love this thing. I wear it all the time. It's perfect for layering. It's light and flowy, so it's great. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in today. So yes, the temperature tee is a perfect sweater for all sorts of, let's get my other tee set up over here. And it uses our You So Sporty yarn, but you knit it up. So sport weight, you usually knit a gauge on like a 4. But this we knit on a 10, and it makes it like you block it out and it's really loose and it gives it a great drape and it just kind of like hangs really nicely. So that is a really fun pattern. Like I said, it is a free download and it is sized from child up through adult. Tons of sizes on this pattern and just super cute and fun to knit. Again, this one I think I used 4 skeins, but I mean, I think I checked my gauge with another skein of it that I had. So, but I think we recommend 5 skeins because you really have to check your gauge to know how that fabric is going to act. So anyway, I dropped the link to this. It's one of our best free patterns. Super fun. So cute to work. So yeah, that is what's going on today. 4 really cute t-shirts, because I think t-shirts are like the best transitional garment. And now, after making this today and collecting these, I was like, wow, I think I really need like a Baba Bulky t-shirt. Need to fix this. So I'm going to have to do some research and figure that one out. Anyway, that is what's going on. I am doing a live, well, I'm in person this week during the San Diego Yarn Crawl. I will be at my local yarn store called Apricot Yarn and Supply in San Diego, not far from like the airport, in a cute section called Liberty Station. And so I will be there all day on Friday, September 27th. And I have like fun stuff. You can ask me questions. We can pick out colors. There's a new free pattern that you can get. Well, it's not a free pattern, excuse me. There's a new pattern you can get if you're there at the store. I talked about it. It's a bandana cowl and beanie. This is the free pattern, my mistake. So super cute. I am really looking forward to that. I will be at the shop all day on Friday. So super fun. And then otherwise, I have been working away on my unapologetic sock mastery course. So, I mean, I feel a little behind, but I've made my gauge and it's pretty adorable. And it feels awesome. I'm not a small needle knitter. So having worked this up, it feels really great. And I really love it. So it's all blocked. So now I need to measure it today. You can see, look at those teeny tiny stitches. So that has been a really fun class. I won't be live in class on Friday this week because I will be at the yarn store, as I mentioned. However, I am going to pick my, or do my sizing and get that all figured out. May I ask what the pattern name from the last tee that was on the mannequin? Sorry, I came in late. The green one or the purple one? The temperature tee? Yes. The temperature tee is this sky. Or were you here? Did you see me switch out for the green one? So I have this one as well, is the green one. And it is called, this is called Silver Springs, which I have a link to my Ravelry page somewhere. Here it is. Now I have to find. Yeah, there you go. Yes, the one with the yarn overs. There you go, Diane. It is called Silver Springs, and that is the link to my, to like when I knit this. So it has my notes on Ravelry. So it's not my pattern, it's another designer's pattern. I just knit it using my fluffy fingering yarn. And it just, I love it. The eyelets are so cute and it just goes round and round. Such a fun little clever pattern. So yeah, really fun. So that is what's going on here at Ewe Ewe Yarns. Like I said, my knitting goals are these little, my socks for the sock mastery course and Sporty 45. Because how fun when I do a spring roundup, if I could have this, that would be great. Now, okay, I love a good deadline. So maybe that's what I'll go for. So anyway, if anybody has any questions, I have a couple minutes to chat and then I am about done for today. Well, online anyway. yeah. So I get to go out. I love hanging out at the yarn store. The green one. Here it is. Yes. I put a link in there. Great. Oh, it seems like there's a little delay. So yeah, here, I'll just set it up here. There she is. That is called Silver Springs, and I added that link I put the link in the chat, so hopefully you can find it, Diane. And if you can't, you can always message me and I will send it over to you. So that is what's happening here at UU Yarns. I hope you had fun, and I hope you will knit one or all of these tops like I have. So, well, maybe we'll get together in the community and make a Sporty 45 together. We'll see. Okay, ladies, thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. Happy knitting.